So what this does is it gives you an opportunity to get some reps in something that you really want to do. And knowing that you want to do this really early is important because it gives you a chance to start feeding that early. And so you plant the seed and you just continue to water it and water it and water it until it grows, right? And so a convention like this allows you to water it early so that way you can bloom a little bit early and you can end up doing things that people who are young aren't really supposed to be at. You know, I'm 23 and I'm at market 59. People at 23 aren't really supposed to be there yet. You're supposed to go somewhere else first. But the reason why is because I was in high school doing this just like a lot of students here at the convention. And it's important because those reps count in the long run. It may not give you something right now, but when it's all said and done, you'll end up way beyond what people expect from you.
What was kind of the reaction of your peer group, the fact that you're going to be a keynote speaker at a keynote speaker at anything at the age of 23?
Yeah, they were happy for me. I have really good friends. They support me. They're able to let me know like, hey man, we're really proud of you, and you actually are inspiring. And so it's kind of weird when guys older than me are saying that I'm inspiring, but I'm not really here to just try and just be an inspiration. I'm glad that my work ethic has kind of turned into that, but that was never my ultimate goal, was to just, I want to be an influencer and I want to inspire people. But it's very nice to have that, and I'm grateful for it, and I'm humbled by it. But being a keynote speaker was nerve-wracking, and it was a whole bunch of different feelings, but I'm glad it went well.
So go ahead and take me through that speech. And by the way, because I believe this is probably one of the first speeches you've ever given to at least a large crowd. Crowd in the flesh. You've been on TV a lot. So what was it like to have to be up on that stage?
I think it was a lot of energy in that room, so it made it a lot easier. It's really easy when you have a crowd that gives energy back. It makes things a lot more fun, and it makes it, it puts the speaker at peace. And so I think the audience did a really good job of doing that. Without that, I don't know how it would have gone, but I had some notes. I got off track a tiny bit, but it ended up working out. So
what are you looking forward to for your breakout sessions tomorrow?
You know what? For the Q&A, I expect some really good questions. I expect them to try and get really deep into how exactly I made something work. I think everybody here is really talented, and everyone's been able to ask super good questions. So I expect some like hot seat type of questions. And then for the Twitter session, it's going to be a lot of, hey, this is what you need to do to set your social media up for success, because I understand that people enjoyed my reel and it went viral because of that. But also you have to be very careful, because sometimes you'll have a video go viral and people start searching your Twitter for a reason to knock you down. So it's important to have a good Twitter profile that's clean and something that's already job ready.
Based on your experiences so far, what are your thoughts been on this convention, and would you consider this something that you would like to do, something you'd like to do again in the future, whether it's for a different kind of convention or if it's for a session here again?
Well, I wish I could rewind time and do this while I was in high school, man. Doing the daily announcements was fine, but being a part of a program that was so good and had equipment that you guys have and have the ability to travel to a convention like this and be in competitions and put you, like your package versus someone else's and all that is great. I did that in college, but that was college. In high school, I think getting that is really important, because it puts you in that mindset like, oh, this is the competition. Because even though you're not going to get, oh, well, we won this category, this category, that category, it's more of, hey, you won the job. And I think in high school, it's good to have that mindset that, hey, my work is going to have to be competitive with someone else's work, because when it becomes that big job is available, only one person is going to get it. So what can I do now to start working on that, so later on I got something that's really, really good and it'll give me that job.